This is a series of bonus episodes for Japan in 100 Dishes. This is basically a companion piece to the series. My name is Shane O'Brien McDonald. I'm the host of it. I lived in Japan for over 5 years, and I eat a lot of foods, and I just wanted you to know about them. I'm no expert, I'm no chef, but I know what tastes good. And trust me, if you go to a Japanese restaurant and are spending $50 to $100 for 2 people, my advice is to skip going out for the next 16 or 17 times, maybe 30 times, buy a plane ticket, but get a cheap monthly rental in Japan and have a budget to eat there, because it's going to be way better than any place. If you live in New York City or LA or Vancouver or Toronto or wherever, and you're listening to this and you're like, you think you've got it good, you don't. Stay home, eat peanut butter sandwiches, save up your money, 16, 18 meals, brown bag your lunch, and then spend $3,000 to $4,000 per person. No, you don't even need that. You don't even need the tickets. $1,600 each. That's going to cost that. So you go with someone else, it's going to be $1,600 each round trip. 2 of you can rent a cheap place in a guest house or some place for foreigners, $800 for the month, maybe less, maybe $600. If you want to go in bunk beds, you can do that for $400 each, and then just spend $1,000 on food, because you're going to eat out and you're going to love it. And this is what this guide is for. Do not bother buying Japanese food in North America. It is just a waste of your money. I should be doing that too, but I don't often enough. But that's my advice. Now, where are you going to go? Well, you're going to go to Nagoya. You're going to go to Yabaton. Yes, that's right. Look, the pig. It's the samurai. I guess the best way to call it would be like a sumo pig. Yabaton, that's what this little symbol here is, a chain in the Nagoya area. Nagoya, also known as Toyota Town. It's the 3rd largest city in Japan, and it is known for a specific kind of miso. Not the miso you buying in the store, the light miso or the white miso. It has a dark, sweet miso, which is very popular. And they put it on everything in Nagoya. But most importantly, they have something called Miso Katsu. And that's what Yabaton's specialty is. And I'm telling you, it's basically deep fried pork with miso or without miso on it. Mostly with miso. And it is absolutely delicious. The portions are huge. You'll go in there, you'll spend $20 a person. But boy, you will not need to eat for the rest of the day. You won't have to. Don't eat breakfast. Go here for 11 or 12. Eat. You won't have to eat until tomorrow. Trust me. And what we have here is different variations on, if you've had chicken schnitzel in Germany, or have you heard of chicken, it's just pork or chicken deep fried with a breaded topping, breaded and deep fried. And that's what this is. And all you're getting here is variations. And it's served on a bed of cabbage, and it's usually served with rice and a soup. And there's you can get the rib version, or you can get the filet version. That's hire katsu. That's this part here, the hire. You can also get, there's a smaller version, which is only 120 grams. That's a little bit cheaper. So you can get either the hire tonkatsu or the rosu tonkatsu. The difference is the hire is like a pork fillet. That's what they say. And the rosu is a pork loin. Again, I'm not a big pork fan, so I don't really know what the big difference is, but try them both. You'll probably love them. You can also get it in the donburi, so it's just a bowl on rice. You get less of it, but it comes with cabbage and miso soup included, and it's on a bowl of rice. $13 basically. Also over here, this is what's called the waraji tonkatsu. Waraji is the straw sandals that Buddhist monks traditionally wore. I guess that's what it looks like. It's just a big plate of miso katsu. I did try it. Maybe you'll find the difference better than I did. And then you can get skewers, and there's different ones like 3 for $5, or so the roast kushikatsu 5 for $8 and 10 for 10. So there's probably pretty small plates. You just want a smaller amount, and you also get the filet version, which is slightly more expensive. And down here, this is Kagoshima black. Well, when I translated it, I didn't know what this was. It's like a black pork. It's like Berkshire pork is called. I don't know. Berkshire is like an area of Western Massachusetts. It's very expensive. This one up here is $19. Down here, it's $27 for the exact same thing. Or sorry, $19.27. You get the filet, the pork loin, the waraji, whatever that is. They all come with salads. They're much more expensive. This is probably a special type of pork from Kagoshima Prefecture in Kyushu. And down here, there's other things. This is different. It's basically shrimp, deep fried asparagus that's rolled up, and your pork that's also as well. I think with this, it might even have cheese in the middle of it. But yeah, they also have a daily fried vegetable. So if you want more of a variation, you can get like a clam fry or like a jumbo shrimp fry, or you can get them mixed up. So like the pork loin, the big shrimp and asparagus, or they're just variations of that. This one is, they're all pork loin. You can get pork loin, and then you can get the filet, and then you get the asparagus, and the down here it's pork loin, filet, and like the shrimp. Again, it all comes with rice and a salad, so you're not devoid of vegetables. And down here there's the curry version. So it comes with a curry sauce. So this one is this is actually a meat. It looks like it's actually beef, but most of it's based on like, yeah, natsukashi. So this is curry by itself, tonkatsu curry, or the shrimp curry, deep fried shrimp, and they have salads, they have side dishes, a deep fried stick of roast pork, of the pork loin, or a croquette, which is like basically a deep fried mixture of minced meat. You can get asparagus, or you can get pork on its own that's steamed, and miso soup, or like basically a side dish of miso, just a miso stick on its own. And then that's about it, you know. And they also have a side dish of miso soup, or like rice, or things like that, or the Yabaton soup, whatever that may be. So yeah, and if you want salads, a special salad, they have a mixed one. They have a tomato salad, they have what's called the Yabaton salad, and there's a potato salad. But generally speaking, what you're looking at is at the top of the menu here, and this will keep you filled. So if you have the chance, you're in Nagoya, definitely try Yabaton. So until next time, sayonara.